Hello geometry students, welcome to the true and false section here. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal, it is a rectangle. That's the first one. Now, we know that's true, that a rectangle has equal diagonals. But, all I need to do is find one exception to that, and I can answer this false. Let's say there's an isosceles trapezoid. Well, its diagonals are also equal. So it could be an isosceles trapezoid. That's why it's false. Because an isosceles trapezoid also has equal diagonals. B. A quadrilateral is a rectangle if it is equiangular. True. That's right out of its definition. And equiangular means all the angles are equal, and so there's a couple of key things here. A quadrilateral has 360 degrees, and it'll have 4 angles in it. It's a quadrilateral, so there's 4 angles that are equal in measure. 360 divided by 4, 90 degrees. That makes 4 right angles, which is the definition of a right triangle. Alright, C. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Well, that is one of our 5 sufficient conditions for a parallelogram. Do you know all 5? It's on page 271 in your book. If you don't know it, you better know it before the test. Otherwise, you'll be hurting on that. So make sure you have them all written down in your notes and you're aware of all 5 of them. You know what? Remember what they are. Opposite sides are parallel, or the second one, opposite sides are equal, or the opposite angles are equal. That's 3 of them. Or one pair of opposite sides is both equal and parallel. And then the 5th one is this one about the diagonals bisecting each other. Alright, so that's true. 2 consecutive sides of a trapezoid cannot be perpendicular. Well, you might be tempted to answer that yes, because we have this classic view of a trapezoid as looking something like this, but this is also a trapezoid. 1 pair of parallel sides, and there's a right angle. So I've just drawn a trapezoid that has 2 consecutive sides. Remember what consecutive sides are. Consecutive sides are sides that share a vertex there. So 2 consecutive sides of a trapezoid can be perpendicular. So that one's false. Then the last one, if a quadrilateral is a rhombus, its diagonals are perpendicular. And that we know is true. Got a theorem about that. That the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular. There are your true and false. Notice on a couple of these it helped us to draw a picture to see what was, how we could find an exception to that. So on A and D, which are both false, we found a counterexample to the way the question was stated, which allows us to declare them false. So you can do that too. Alright, that's it for the true and false. See you on the next one.